Hi, this is Raj from ML Sportscars. I've got an absolutely amazing Porsche 911 Carrera 4S Coupe. It's a 991.1, registered in March 2015, so one of the last of this generation to be produced. It's got the wide body rear end, which is 4.4 centimeters wider than a two-wheel drive version. That all-time four-wheel drive, which is constantly monitoring and potentially diverting up to 40% of torque to the front wheels, is always there, which is great all year round drivability for this beautiful 3.8 litre flat six non-turbocharged 400 horsepower sports car. As you can see, it's finished in triple black, but that means that it's jet black metallic, which has got a lovely glittery shine to it. As you can see, we've fully machine polished and waxed this car, so you can see the paintwork is in fantastic condition. It's got the optional 20-inch 911 Turbo 3 wheels, which are diamond cut, and we've just had all four fully refurbished, so they've been taken off the car. The tyres have been stripped off of them, they've been repainted, then recut on a lathe, a diamond cut lathe, and then re-lacquered, oven baked, and we've fitted new centre caps. Brakes are the what's called basically the larger brake setup. So all Carrera S models and 4S models have this larger brake setup with the guards red calipers, with the Porsche inscription on them. And as you can see, everything there is in fantastic condition. They've got matching Pirelli P0 N1 rated, so Porsche rated tyres, and they've got lots of tread left on those. I'll just show you the rear one as well, but just look at that beautiful design. So that's the 911 turbo design of this era. And there is the tyre at the back. Now with the wide body four-wheel drive 991.1s, you get this beautiful light bar here, which whenever you have the side lights or headlights on, illuminates and makes it look fantastic from the rear as it's driving along. It's got the quad exhaust tailpipes, and it has actually got the full Porsche factory switchable sports exhaust. It's got Sport Chrono Package Plus, PASM as well, so switchable sport suspension, PADM as well, the Porsche active drivetrain mounts, and lovely options like the rear wiper, parking sensors front and back, the beautiful panoramic sunroof. So this is a glass sunroof, which is a very coveted option now because it's lets a lot of extra light into the car. You can open that up as well, which I'll show you later on in the video. The interior is the extended black leather. So that's leather all across the dashboard with stitching, all across the doors. The seats, obviously, the armrest, PDK selector there. The optional sport design steering wheel is also in leather, and then the whole rear section is also in extended leather, including the seats and the sides of the tunnel and the middle bit there. Roof lining's Alcantara. So looks fantastic. All of the trims are the galvanized silver interior trims, and the seats are the very special, the highest option seats you can get. So they're the adaptive hardback sport seats with 18-way adjustability. So not only is the height of the base adjustable at the front of the base and also the rear, but it's got 3-stage lumbar support system, knee support. Bolsters also go in and out with all these buttons here, and that's all attached to memories on the car, so on the keys and also on there. So you can fully set the position of that seat to each individual key and 2 additional settings on the control panel. It will also save the setting of where the steering wheel is, because that can go in and out, up and down electrically, and the mirror position as well as all the PCM settings and everything else. So a huge option that. They also are spec'd with the optional heating as well, and they've got those lovely silver backs on them with those extra wide sort of winglets or backs of the bolsters there. As you can see, it's in absolutely fantastic condition. There's no marks on this car at all. It's been very well looked after. It's covered 41,144 miles. And as I said, it has all those sports options. So when you put it in Sport Plus or Sport, it shows it up on that optional sport design steering wheel. It's got cruise control, the heated seats, as I said, 2-zone climate control, so you can let it do its thing, or you can manually adjust the air conditioning to suit you. The panoramic roof also has a screen as well, which if you wanted to close it off, it can do at the touch of a button. In terms of the X codes on this car, so it has the factory X code embossed headrests, embossed armrest there as well. So those things really are sort of like design flourishes on this car, which sort of make it that even a little bit more special. It's got auto lights as well and auto wipers. Folding mirrors, so they're electrically folding, and they've got little LEDs in the bottom there, welcome LEDs. They only come with the folding mirror option on these cars. The lights are the optional PDLS, so that means they're bi-xenon, but they're also directional, so when you go around corners, this bezel here rotates, so it lights up the corner as you're going around it. It's speed sensitive, and it's a really nice feature because it really does light up further than a regular headlight will. It's got the rear wiper. I think I've already mentioned that. It's got the black line trims around the windows there, and it's also got the privacy glass. So this section here and the rear window is all tinted from the factory to be slightly darker than the tinting. All of them are tinted, but these are a slightly lighter tint than the rear ones there. Now I'll show you. Let me start it up actually, because it really is a sensational sounding car. Now, as you may have spotted, it's got CarPlay functionality. That is a system that the last owner had installed professionally. So as well as having the standard Porsche system with its own satnav and everything, digital radio as an option as well, jukebox. It's also got this lovely CarPlay system, so you can run Google Maps wirelessly. My phone is in my pocket, it's not even connected to the car, but it's wirelessly picking it up, so you can do audio streaming as well as use Google Maps as I've just shown you, or any other sort of CarPlay compatible apps such as Waze as well. All of that wirelessly, so you've got all the modern tech that you possibly want, as well as having that original functionality, but also that original look of a factory standard interior, which I really prefer if possible. Sport Chrono Package Plus comes with that dashboard mounted stopwatch. It also acts like a clock as well. Now let me just rev it slightly. I mean, it's a sensational sounding car, as you can hear. So ferocious at speed, with the switchable sports exhaust open, it cackles and pops. Really theatrical experience, and really adds to the driving when you have that all enabled and you're down your favourite road. So there is the sunroof. That's all open now at the touch of a button. That also works on tilt as well. But there is, it's quite easy to have that open at speed even on the motorway, because you've got this wind deflector that pops up to deflect any of the buffeting, and that just sits there like that. Just close it up. That's all one touch as well. So fantastic looking car, as you can see. It also has the benefit of always being serviced at Porsche main dealers, and it's actually got the extendable Porsche main dealer warranty. The last owner is very happy for that to continue to the next owner, and that currently runs out till the 11th of March 2026, but that can be extended all the way up until 2030. So when this car is 15 years old is when the expiry can happen. So you basically can renew it anytime up to March 2026 to go beyond, so either 1, 2 or 3 years at any of the Porsche main dealers. I'll show you just love walking around these cars, showing you all the different curves and shapes. It's still got that classic 911 profile. So there is the front boot, very practical space in here. We actually now, as well as doing all of the Porsche diagnostics, we actually test all the batteries. So we've got a battery tester, and that is an absolutely perfectly healthy Porsche supplied battery. It's also got the tyre compressor in this section here, as it should do, so you can top up the tyres anywhere. Just leave that there for now. It's got tyre gel, warning triangle and set of tools there with a spanner, reversible screwdriver, towing eye, locking wheel bar, and also an emergency sunroof closing key there, Allen key, so you can wind it closed if for whatever reason you need to. I think I mentioned it has front and rear parking sensors as well, so it shows you on the PCM screen automatic, and as well as having audible warnings when you approach anything front or back. And then this is, you don't get to see very much in here, just the cooling fans, the coolant and the oil top up. Then you've got that inscription there, Carrera 3.8, which is exactly what this engine is. Now I'll just show you this spoiler going up and down as well. That comes up at speed itself, but there it is. Really lovely little feature, that. But as you can see, that lovely 911 silhouette is alive and kicking in this 991 Gen 1. These are fantastic because these are last era with naturally aspirated engines, that four-wheel drive system, the wide body as well with the rear LED. These engines and this chassis are a fantastic combination, and they still look super fresh. This car's a 2015, but they actually started producing these. We've had some that were registered late 2011. So this is one of the last. They brought out the 991.2 with the 3-litre twin turbo in 2016. So these 2015 models are very coveted now. Well, they all are really. But I'll just go through the paperwork so you can see all of the stuff that we put together. So we've got, as well as the original stamp service book, the original leather wallet from Porsche, the 2 keys, we also put together a file here with all the invoices, and then we also in here put together a PDF which you can also view online, which has the full spec of the car. So everything from its dimensions to the engine dimensions to the engine power. It's actually 400 horsepower, 325 foot-pounds of torque. It'll do 60 in 3.9, very, very fast four-wheel drive sports car with 4 seats. 185 mile an hour top speed. And there is the full list of options across 2 pages. It's got a huge amount of options, and I've just looking through this, I think I've run through everything. It does have tyre pressure monitoring as well. I didn't mention that. It does have BOSE and the digital radio. So it's a BOSE 12 speaker 445 watt system, which sounds fantastic. And then the next 2 pages show you the options and the standard things. So everything down to the cup holders, which fold out of the passenger side. It's got the lockable glove box with connectivity for your phone, so you can charge your phone on that USB there. And then we do a full diagnostic, so we check for over revs. This car's only got range 1 and 2, which is at or just below the red line, which is absolutely fine. The one we're concerned with are 4, 5 and 6 within the last 50 hours. But yeah, this car's been nowhere near that. Only 0.62 seconds just below and 0.04 seconds just above. We've done an engine hours check as well to make sure that the figures are reasonable, and this car's on average travelled 31.7 mile an hour its whole life, so that's about normal. You'd expect it to be around 30 for a mixed driving car like this, so motorways and town driving. And then we've mapped out the full history here. So it's supplied by Porsche Mid Sussex, 12th of March 2015 with 13 miles on the clock, then serviced by them 2016, 2018, then 2019 it was serviced at Porsche Bristol, 2021 Porsche Belfast, 2023 Tewkesbury, 2023 it had the air conditioning condensers done at Porsche Tewkesbury as well. Then February 25 they replaced the PADM unit. They also did an air conditioning service, and they also renewed the warranty, so that's till March next year, as I said. And then it's also got the last service, 29th of April 2025 at Porsche Brooklands. Minor service, oil, pollen filters, drive belt and brake fluid. And then on the dash you can actually see when the next services are due. So the next major service is May 2027, and you would tie that in with doing the oil change as well, which is you may want to do everything at April 2027 basically. That's when the next service is due. And then on this screen you can also view things like your G-forces and maximum G-forces. You can do timing. You can see the distribution of power from front to rear wheels. The tyre pressures. The map as well. What's on your phone, and also what's on your audio. In this case, it's the CarPlay module. And then you can have different stats there. So lots to play around with, but it's still quite analog because it's got analog needles there on the dial. So it's got a nice mix of old school and modern tech, and you've got all the five. This is the classic 5 dial display that Porsche were. It's an iconic style in terms of having the rev counter center, speed on this side, information on this side, but then you've also got all of these little dials here which tell you you've got the coolant temperature, you've got the fuel level there, then you've got the oil temperature and the oil pressure. So that's a really nice sort of classic Porsche design feature in itself, as well as the rest of the beautiful car as well. And then you've got things like the cruise control. You've got the control there for seeing what's on that PCM. So a very, very nice example in triple black, jet black metallic. If you are interested in this beautiful 2015 911 Carrera 4S Coupe with the panoramic glass sunroof, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.